Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Lord of Nazarick video, and this time we're gonna talk about the major update, the best thing that's coming to this game so far. We've been waiting for this one, and it is Zesshi. So we got the update notice, and we have Zesshi as a rated up limited character on May 16th. Now, my account is destroyed with the diamonds. I can't summon for her completely, but I hope that I can manage to pull up some diamonds. I'm gonna go through the events. I'm gonna manage to go and farm everything that I can, anything that gives me diamonds, so I can go and summon for her. Maybe I'ma drop a little bit of a couple of bucks to go and summon her. She's an absolutely fantastic unit. She's a must-have. She's the best damage dealer on the entire game, and you need to go and summon for her. So she's a ranger. She's from the green faction, or what we call the emerald, and she hits really hard. She's an assist unit as well, plus she's a control unit. So no death, no life is the name for Zesshi here in the game. This is the official release of her name, so you might not have her in the game as Zesshi, but we know all of us that she's named Zesshi. Is an exceptionally fast and deals high burst damage based on the speed difference with her target. So if the target have lower speed and she have higher speed, she's gonna do more damage. This is what you need to understand about her. When faster than the target, she can control single target and help allies quickly eliminate them specific targets. Her arc light is heretic judgment, and general effect, each crit hit allows active skills to deal extra damage equal to the current or to a certain percentage of attack. So you need to build her on attack, crit rate, crit damage, and speed. This is what you want to build her on. EX effect, crit damage increases and every 10 speed faster than the target. Crit damage increases after first action gains stealth. She gains stealth, she go into stealth mode, and as you know, in stealth, basically what we have in stealth, some characters on stealth, they gain a little bit of damage reduction. Some characters gain a little bit of attack boost or crit rate boost or something like that, or off of when they go off stealth. We're gonna go and check this out when we have her. No death, no life, this is the name for her, but we know her as Zesshi. She's an absolutely amazing unit. Yes, she's a must-have. Now, many people were asking me, is also Solution a must-have? We have the rated up Solution banner, and as you saw, I got a copy of her, so I got her on my last summons. So I did a multi and I got her actually by mistake. Here we go. I got her on my last multi, and of course I got shafted by Crush Lulu, but I accumulated 10 more summons. I didn't have anything. I did it on stream on Discord, and I went in and we went crazy actually after I got her. Is she a must-have? I would say yes, she's a must-have for progression on your account if you are a PvP oriented player. If you are very competitive, you want to play PvP, she's a unit that will save one unit on your lineup. We're seeing her with a big combo with Victim, because she's gonna save Victim from dying from the first time. So if there's a mirror match Victim between Victim, you can either do one of the two. You can either ban their Victim and continue playing your lineup, or you can ban their Solution and you can play Victim. And if they play Victim and you use your ultimate with Victim, you kill their Victim, and their Victim retaliate and explode and does the damage to you, you will not die on your Victim for the first time because she's gonna save him. And this is how it goes. Now, of course, if he didn't die and somebody else dies, she would save that other person, which is really good. She's good, sustainable unit. And after 2 rounds, they go off their death and they can go and do damage. Or if you kill a unit on the enemy team, you will also get them off their damage. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, I would say she's a must-have. She's on tied speed with Zesshi, Renner, Hamske, CZ. I don't know who's also on S rating speed. She's the 5th one, I think. She's tied with the 4 of them. So she's one of the fastest unit in the games. And you can see that by going into her skill. You can see that she's at 206. Zesshi is at 206. Renner, Hamster, and CZ as well. So she's a must-have, I would say. She's very beautiful, very good to have on your account. Plus, she's summoned by rings, so if you saved rings, you can summon for her. Save your diamonds for the limited characters, because Zesshi is coming out, and you will need 20k. I think 20k or 18k, something like that. Let's say 20k to get a Zesshi. I think 20k is more than enough to get a Zesshi. Yep, maybe a little bit less, 18k or something like that. So you need to get her, and you might get shafted, so you need to summon again with 20k. So 40k is the limit until you can go and get her. Now you can farm Bonfire, get a little bit of diamonds. You can go and do the adventures. They gave us new things in the story. Maybe you can buy stuff your way there. And again, Demonic Tower, if you want to go and check where do you get the most diamonds from. So we have, first of all, we can have the quests here in Demonic Tower. Demonic Tower opened again, so you can go and farm some diamonds. again, other things that you can get diamonds from is if you can 3 stars the levels in Realm of Shadow, you can get also diamonds. If you can go and finish accessories in the treasury and clear them out and clear different stages, you're gonna get extra diamonds. Everything that you unlock for new one or get 3 stars, you're gonna get extra diamonds. And if you didn't do your expedition, complete your entire expedition, do everything on hell mode as well, and you're gonna get all the diamonds, because everything will reward you diamonds and will reward you a little bit of tickets or materials that you will need. Now, how do you summon on the limited characters? You don't go and summon on the character on its own. You don't go and summon for the character. When the limited comes, I just want you to understand this one, because we did it before and there's a little bit of mistakes that happened. You go for their Arclight. You summon for the Arclight. If you get to 100 summons, you're gonna guarantee yourself a Zesshi 100%. But while you're summoning on the Arclight, you're gonna guarantee yourself to get an Arclight. And even if you get shafted, you can continue. And in the second time, if you lose the 50-50, which I did on all of the limited characters, you can go to the 100. And after that, you can go continue and summon until you get your Arclight. So you get the Arclight because the Arclight, you cannot buy it from the exchange. So the limited characters from the exchange, they don't drop their Arclight. The Arclight here is only strictly for characters that are not limited. So you can't have this with Zesshi, with Idol Shaltir, or with Lupus, the Bleed Girl. Also, you can't have it in the future with the characters that are coming limited. So the timeline is changed. We thought that the timeline is the same, the one as on China, I think we had Dark Momon, we had Nabe, we had all of these characters before Zesshi, but Zesshi here came early, so we're gonna take it. And then we're gonna get another limited character, and then we're gonna have the 1-year anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. And on the 1-year anniversary, we're gonna have the Maid Albedo anniversary, or the Albedo anniversary Albedo, and we're gonna have her in the game. She's also a must-have. She's a really great unit. And if we're gonna get Clementine, I think she's a ringed unit. Also another unit that you want to go for, because she's absolutely fantastic here. So these are basically it. Now, what did I do with my solution when I got her? I was playing her with the runner setup, but right now I got her and I went and did some gears for her. Where's my solution? Here we go, solution. So I gave her the I don't have her Arclight. I'm gonna farm the Arclight. I'm gonna go and dismantle some of them and try to get her Arclight, because her Arclight is really good. Unless if you have Nabe versus Skeletal Dragon. This Arclight we talked about a lot, and I'll begin to explain it again. But first of all, I went and built her up. Her skills are not perfectly. I went to her skills for the passives and for the second skill, but the ultimate I need a little bit to get her. So I need to farm the purple hearts. When you go for Awaken, make sure to give her the speed gem. You want to give her AP or ER depending on you. Do not go for different gems, okay? Different gems are not that great. The others, I mean, you can get her to crit rate. It doesn't matter, but AP or ER are what she needs. I think ER is something good, and crit rate. I might remove the AP. I'll put crit rate for her. And for the first one, you want to put attack. Attack is attack percentage, not normal attack. So do not go for normal attack. It will give you flat attack. It doesn't help at all. You want anything with percentage. Anything else that has flat, you don't need to use it. Even here, you don't need to use anything that does give you flat numbers. And here, the most important one is the speed gem. Anything else, I wouldn't highly recommend. Maybe HP, because it's the higher multiplier for any character. These are my tips for you. For relics, I just gave her random relics that I have with high speed. So what I got here is 10.9 or 10.0, and I got 10.1 here. What did we get here? 8.3, so it's not the highest, and here 7.9. So these two I need to change, but this one is really good. Look at the damage boost, the speed, everything is really high rated. This is why I left it. Of course, I gave her honoring shot. You want to get the honoring shot to level 10, and then you can go and actually get her to 10 speed. So she's very speedy on my account, 250, not the fastest in the server, but she's really good. I'm playing her with a lineup that have a fast unit, just such as Hamske and CZ and Renner. But if you want to guarantee yourself another lineup with her alone, you can go and get her to that 260 speed, which everybody are competing at. 267, if you can hit it, that's perfect. Actually, the perfect is 268. Nobody ever could do that. I saw one on Reddit. Big shout out to that guy. So this is how I built her. Now, why I'm talking about her Arclight? If you have this Arclight, you don't need to play her Arclight. What are we talking about? So as you know, before we continue, let's talk about CZ herself, okay? So CZ, her captain skill is one of the amazing skills in the game. So let's read her skill. Captain skill, if she's the captain, if she's the leader, solution turn meter boost by 50% after the first action. The first action, okay? It doesn't matter on your lineup or your enemy lineup. If you're on your lineup, if you do an action before her, if somebody is faster than her, she goes and she starts after that. And reduce all enemies turn meter by 25% after solution first action. So whenever she does a first action, you don't even need, if she's the fastest, you don't need to use Ain's skill with the negative burst to push back your enemies. You can use her AoE and push every enemy by 25%. But also with negative burst, she worked perfectly because she's a mage. Now, turn meter boost. So if you are lower speed than your enemy and your enemy starts before you and they do an action with the unit at the start, she's gonna buff her turn meter and she's gonna start next, no matter what happens. Unless they have another solution, even if they have a solution in their lineup, she will start actually, and she will guarantee you to have a turn at least, because we know that somebody starts, we don't have any chance to do anything, they kill us and they move on. No, now with solution you can start. Now, if she gets stunned, what would happen? What would happen is that there's an arc light called Nabe versus a Skeletal Dragon, and sadly I don't have her, which is this one. Now, if you have it at 1 star, it's 50%, 2 star 60%, then 70, 80, 90 to 100 if you max it. Fixed chance. This does not go and get affected by EP or ER. Even if they have high EP to stun you, if they have 1 million EP, it does not matter. 100% fixed chance. It means it's fixed. You will not get stunned. So we played a lineup that they had Hamski, okay? And Hamski started before everybody else. It was the fastest. And then we had Solution on our lineup that is the fastest. Our enemy Hamski stunned us with the second skill, so she got stunned. Now, this is one of the ways that you can go and actually stop her. Even when she gets the turn meter boost, she couldn't continue. Now, when we put Nabe versus Skeletal Dragon and we had it at 1 star. So we had a 50-50 coin flip chance to get stunned or not. It proc the arc light because you can read under the character that there will be arc light triggered, and it triggered the arc light. She got the 50% chance. She went and had a turn, and we won the fight actually with this one. Now, of course, you can manage also to not get stunned by using other characters such as CZ. And CZ at the start of the battle, she does her ultimate, and whenever she have her supplies up, she's gonna go and help your characters. So she's gonna go and support, and she will be she will be a guard and take the stun from Hamski. But if you don't have her, if she's banned or something like that, you can absolutely use this one to cheese your way in PvP. You don't care about PvE with this one. In PvE, you play your arc light or any arc light, it will help you out. But for PvP, for you people that are like hardcore PvP, for people that want to be a little bit cheesy, you can play this one and it will help you a lot. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. I want to give you the great news about Zesshi coming into the game. We're absolutely happy for her. Save your diamonds. Wait 2 days. 2 more days. And you're gonna get her. You're gonna get your Zesshi. Zesshi is an amazing unit. She's insta-banned in every tournament, in every PvP that you can go and play. Unless you have a slow CZ, a slow Zesshi, then you can't go and compete. Because she's a glass cannon. Let me say she's a glass cannon. If they start before you, you're gonna die. Unless you have Indomitable, and you have Revive, and you have some shields, or immunity to damage, which is, this is why they play her with Time Lord, or Lord of Time Ainz. So this Ainz, they play her a lot with him, since she can proc, and they play with Pandora's Actor as well with her on the lineup, since they can give her immunity to damage and you can survive with her. And trust me, her assist is insane. Plus, you can play her with Peroncino. Peroncino uses his skill. She goes and assists and hit a character on the enemy. And she one-shots everybody with her single target or with her AoE. She has massive AoE. She hits 3 characters on the enemy lineup. She doesn't hit the 4 of them. She hits 3 enemies. So the middle, she focuses them, and left and right, and she will kill the 3 of them. It's not like even a debate. Unless you have Yelaboth, which will negate that, and it will give you by his skill. So Yelaboth is a counter for her. If you want to prepare yourself to play against a Zesshi that is faster than you, Yelaboth will die, okay? I'ma just say that because with his passive, he gives everybody congeal, blood congeal, except himself. So if she hits him, or he's in the middle, or if he's on the left or on the right, and somebody is in the middle and she hits them, she's gonna deal massive damage to them, but they will not drop below 50% of HP unless you deal extra damage and true damage if Hamski is on your lineup, and you might one-shot them. But if you have Yelaboth, Yelaboth will go and save these units with Blood Congeal, and they will survive at 50% HP, maybe a little bit lower because she deals a little bit of true damage. And Yelaboth, if he gets hit, he will not have a Blood Congeal. I think Blood Congeal, he never gets Blood Congeal. When an ally with Blood Congeal is consumed after blah 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 blah, yeah, he does not get Blood Congeal. Maybe on 5-star he does at the start of the battle or something. After Tentacle blah blah blah, yeah, he doesn't gain Blood Congeal. So he can be 100-0 one-shot unless you're playing something. I don't know if there's an Arclight that gives immunity or keeps you alive a little bit. Even Fearless can't save you here. Even if it proc, the heal, the damage will over damage it. It will not heal you. And yeah, that's basically it for the video. Let me know if you're gonna summon for Zesshi. We've been waiting a lot for her. And if somebody is not summoning for Zesshi, just let me know why. Why wouldn't you get the most insane character in the game? And I'll be seeing you in the next one.